Well, discussions in St. Petersburg and in Washington may seem theoretical and academic, but here in the Middle East, it's a very real prospect. I have here with me two young people with very different views who are going to discuss with me the consequences and possibilities of an American strike on Syria. Gevork Almasyan is from Aleppo. He's an activist who basically supports the regime, or at least the Syrian army. And we have Rana Khouri, who's Lebanese, also an activist, but very much opposed to the Syrian regime as it is at present. Let's start with Rana. Assuming the Americans go ahead with this strike, is that something you support?
If it will lead to more chaos, killing, and chaos, no. If it means toppling the regime, yes.
Well, let's bring in Gevork. Now, you presumably do not support the idea of American action against the regime.
Actually, I'm also part of an initiation called Over Our Dead Bodies, and I oppose the American intervention in Syria because it will lead to a chaos. The attack in Syria will target most of the Syrian state infrastructure and its facilities, and it will paralyze the Syrian state and lead to chaos and allow jihadi elements to enter into Damascus. This is the plan of the Americans right now. They cannot overthrow the regime by the military means. They will weaken it to allow the extremists to enter to Damascus.
When I hear Gevork, I feel like we're now in a beach party in Syria and then chaos will come. We are above 100,000 dead people, not to mention rape, people that are displaced, chemical attacks. So I don't think there is something that will happen that isn't happening now or that can be worse.
Can either of you see a way out of this?
Yes, I can see an out. I ask the oppositions to come to Damascus, and we, the Syrian activists, will guarantee them a human shield to protect them from any kind of harassment. We want a negotiation in Syria, in Damascus. We want a peaceful solution for this crisis, and we want a unity government to share power in Syria. We are advocates of democracy, not a dictatorship.
Rana, what's your solution?
I do have a solution against the American intervention or the international intervention. It's for Assad to resign and save the Syrian lives.